Hey dog lovers, welcome to our channel where we dive into the fascinating world of our furry friends. Have you ever stopped and thought, why does my dog act so weird sometimes? You're not alone. Whether it's spinning in circles like a furry tornado or staring at you while they, handle business, it can be quite the head scratcher. Or maybe you've caught them licking their paws like it's the tastiest treat they've ever had. Dogs have some truly strange habits. But there's always a reason behind these quirks, and understanding them can bring you closer to your pet. Today, we're uncovering the mystery behind 10 weird dog behaviors in just 10 minutes. Get ready to become a dog behavior detective. Oh, and before we dive in, I want to know, what's your dog's name? Is it something classic like Max or Bella or something unique? Drop it in the comments below. I love hearing your stories and your pup's creative names. Seriously, some of the names you come up with are just amazing and always bring a smile to my face. Plus, while you're there, I've got a special treat for you. Who doesn't love a good treat, right? Check out the link to grab Pawbiotics, the ultimate probiotic for your pup, with an exclusive discount. It's a game changer for their health. Keeping your dog healthy has never been easier. Trust me, your furry friend will thank you. Now let's get into it. Get comfy, grab your pup, and let's explore these quirky behaviors together. Okay, let's start with a classic. You've seen it. Your dog, nose deep in their paws, licking away like they're covered in peanut butter. It's a common sight for many dog owners, and while it might seem harmless at first, it can actually be a sign of underlying issues. It's cute at first, but after a while you start to wonder, is this normal? You might even start to worry if your furry friend is trying to tell you something important. Turns out, there are a few reasons for this habit. Understanding these reasons can help you address the behavior more effectively. First, it could be allergies. Just like humans, dogs can have allergic reactions to various environmental factors. Dogs can be sensitive to things like pollen, dust, or even certain foods which can cause their paws to itch. This itching leads them to lick their paws in an attempt to find relief. Licking is their way of soothing the irritation. It's a natural response, but it can become problematic if it turns into a compulsive behavior. Another common cause is anxiety. Dogs, like humans, can experience stress and anxiety for various reasons. Just like humans bite their nails when stressed, dogs lick their paws to self-soothe. This behavior can be triggered by changes in their environment, separation from their owners, or even loud noises. And then there's boredom. Sometimes, licking is just something to do when there's nothing else happening. Dogs need mental and physical stimulation, and without it, they might resort to licking as a way to pass the time. But here's the kicker. Excessive licking can lead to bigger problems like infections. When a dog licks their paws too much, it can break the skin and introduce bacteria. If you notice redness, swelling, or a funky smell, it's time to call the vet. These signs can indicate an infection that needs medical attention. Probiotics like Pawbiotics can help by boosting their immune system and reducing those pesky allergies. Additionally, providing your dog with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and mental stimulation can go a long way in preventing excessive paw licking. So the next time you catch your dog in the act, take a moment to consider what might be causing it. A little attention to their needs can make a big difference in their comfort and happiness. Picture this. Your dog does 3 perfect spins before plopping down on their bed. Adorable, right? But have you ever wondered why they do this little dance? It's not just a random quirk or a way to entertain you. There's actually a fascinating reason behind it. But why do they do it? This behavior is deeply rooted in their ancestry and has been passed down through generations. This quirky habit actually goes way back to their wild ancestors. In the wild, wolves had to create a safe and comfortable sleeping area. Wolves would circle to flatten grass and clear debris, making their sleeping spot comfortable and safe. This circling motion helped them ensure there were no hidden dangers like insects or sharp objects. Even though your dog has a plush bed, or maybe your couch, to sleep on, this instinctual behavior sticks around. It's a little piece of their wild heritage that they carry with them. It's their way of checking for danger and settling in for a good rest. By spinning, they're making sure their sleeping area is just right. If your dog spins excessively and seems uncomfortable, it might be a sign of arthritis or joint pain. This behavior can sometimes indicate that they're struggling to find a comfortable position. A comfy orthopedic bed can work wonders in these cases. Providing extra support can help alleviate their discomfort and make it easier for them to settle down. Now, this one's both hilarious and a little intimidating. When your dog grabs a toy and shakes it like it's a predator they're taking down, they're actually tapping into their hunting instincts. Back in the day, wild dogs would shake prey to subdue it. Don't worry, your modern dog isn't turning into a hunter. They're just playing. This behavior is also a sign that your dog's energy levels are high. Encourage this playtime, it's great exercise and keeps their mind sharp. Just make sure they're not shaking things they shouldn't, like shoes or household items. Pro tip: rotate their toys to keep things exciting. Who can resist a good head tilt? It's like your dog is trying to solve a riddle every time you talk to them. But what's really going on? Experts believe this behavior helps dogs focus on sounds and interpret your tone of voice. It's their way of trying to understand you better. Another theory is that tilting their head helps with spatial awareness. By shifting their head, they might be getting a clearer idea of where a sound is coming from. Whatever the reason, it's undeniably cute and a surefire way to win extra treats. Ah, the zoomies. One moment, your dog is chill, and the next, they're darting around the house like they've just had 5 espressos. This burst of energy is called FRAPs, frenetic random activity periods, and it's completely normal. Dogs usually get the zoomies when they are excited or have pent-up energy. For puppies, it's a way to burn off that endless youthful energy, but even older dogs aren't immune. Want to reduce the zoomies? Make sure your pup gets plenty of exercise and mental stimulation. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the dog in the backyard. Why do they lock eyes with you during their business time? In the wild, dogs rely on their pack for protection during vulnerable moments. When they stare at you, it's not awkwardness, it's trust. They see you as their protector. If it feels too intense, don't worry. You can gently break eye contact, but hey, at least you know they think highly of you. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell. Over 300 million scent receptors compared to our measly 5 million. When they sniff everything in sight, they're not just being nosy, they're gathering data. Each sniff tells a story, like which dogs have been in the area or what food's nearby. This is also why walks are so important. Let your dog take their time sniffing around. It's their version of checking Instagram. Tail chasing is one of those behaviors that's funny until it becomes excessive. Puppies often chase their tails out of curiosity. It's like discovering a new toy attached to them. Older dogs might do it out of boredom or frustration. If your dog chases their tail obsessively, it could be a sign of a medical issue, like fleas or even anxiety. Keep an eye on this behavior, and consult your vet if needed. This odd habit of digging on flat surfaces is another ancestral throwback. Wild dogs would dig to create a safe, cool sleeping spot. Even though your dog doesn't need to dig up your bed, the instinct remains. If this behavior is damaging your furniture, provide them with a designated digging spot, like a sandbox or their own blanket to prepare. Dogs barking at nothing isn't so mysterious when you consider their sharp senses. They might hear a sound or catch a scent that's too faint for humans. Sometimes barking is just their way of releasing energy or boredom. If it becomes excessive, try redirecting their attention with toys or commands. Positive reinforcement works wonders in these cases. And there you have it, 10 of the weirdest dog behaviors explained. Which one of these does your dog do most often? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your stories, and don't forget to check out the link below for Pawbiotics with an exclusive discount. It's a game changer for your dog's health and happiness. Until next time, give your pup a big hug for me. See you in the next video.